Hello everyone, this is TrueFlow Films. I'm Jonathan, the director of TrueFlow Films, and I'm speaking with Emmanuel, who is the head cinematographer. And
Hello.
we're going to do a little talk through all the different types of smooth type of shooting that you can get. So we're going to do handheld, Glidecam, and Ronin. And as you just saw, a few shots of what each one is. And now let's just go straight into it and play. So what we've done with all of the shots is do what was it? A pull in and a pull
Yeah,
out,
yeah, pull in and pull out. A similar thing for every single one. Um,
and
Head in the same direction.
a follow shot, and so basically we've done the exact same thing for all the clips. And straight away you can see on this handheld, it's really shaky. And
So what camera were you using for this one?
so the camera that we were using was a GH4, and it is a small camera, so it doesn't have much weight to it, meaning that every little jitter from your body will go straight to the lens. This is also without
In the
any
stabilization.
any sort of lens stabilization.
Mm.
As you can tell, on a handheld, stairs are definitely a big downside. There's no way that you can keep it steady.
Yeah. But it's a
However,
static shot here.
on a statics, it's not too bad, is it? It adds a bit of tension, I find.
Mm-hmm.
It's turned into more of a POV, point of view shot.
We're
On a
gonna come here for the wraparound now. Find that.
wraparound, I found that alright, but it is tricky to try and hold a wraparound. And now here running upstairs, I couldn't hold the camera with two hands, so I had to hold it with one and try and frame it while running up. And you can see it shaking all over the place.
You get me center though.
I did keep you center.
Oh,
And
it's
here,
horrible running.
running, no matter what on handheld running, you're just not going to get it. But on the statics, I find that it works on the static shots. It definitely adds a lot of character to it. Okay, so
Yeah.
this here is a Glidecam, which is a non-electronic piece of equipment that is basically just a weighted gimbal, so to say, of that balances out and removes as much of the vibrations as possible. Already, there's a big gliding effect that you can tell, but you can see there's a big wobble there on that little turnaround walking backwards. On the panning, it's fantastic though.
Yeah. How did you find the stairs compared to the handheld?
Compared to the handheld, the stairs, they're really hard to be honest. It's something that I had to call on my experience because it's quite bulky when you're going downstairs of the way that it's built.
Yeah.
Because of the weights on the bottom, and then you have to really pull it out of your body, and then if it was any heavier camera, it would
That's right.
definitely tire you out. On the static there, you can see how it wobbles side to side.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of those wobbles, but it's something.
Another wraparound here.
Wraparound was much easier. On a Glidecam, wraparounds are really easy. And then on the running up,
You can see it's way smoother than the handheld.
you can see there's a big difference straight away.
This might be a piece of equipment that people might use just to get this effect. I mean, the handheld, that sounds more of a like Born Identity kind of thing, where they're trying to make the shake. But with this one,
this is definitely a run and gun piece of equipment here.
Yeah.
With this piece here, you can go to pretty much any event and film a great video because it's right there. It's all set up. You can carry it on your shoulder, and you can get smooth footage whenever you want. And now we're going to get to the big boy, which is the DJI Ronin. This is a 3-axis motorized stabilization system, and straight away you can see that on that pull-out, it feels like it's on a dolly.
Exactly, yeah.
There is a little bit of up and down movement, but there's nothing much you can do about that. And it's deadlocked on that case on the walk around. Not a single bit of wobble. It keeps up really easily. And then on the stairs, it feels like you're literally flying down them.
Yeah.
And all your focus is put on the action that's on the screen and not the action that the camera adds to it. And
It's
now,
annoying when people are on the stairs though.
yes, because it is much wider as well. With the Ronin, it's a two-hand operation, unless you go into briefcase mode. And there on the static, you saw that it's quite good on the static. It has a little bit of motion, but that all depends on the length of the shot and a whole bunch of other factors. The wraparound is really easy.
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
It's just a case of positioning your hands and you're off. Here we had to wait a bit because we had people wanting to climb up the stairs, and
yeah, had
that
to time my turn on that one.
Yeah, and then here on the running up the stairs, it's really smooth. The only thing I would say, it is quite hard to control when you can't put another hand somewhere else to stabilize yourself. And there's one little problem with the DJI Ronin, which is basically you are putting yourself dependent on electrical equipment, and there is always the chance of it not working. So we wanted to keep that in there to show you that if you become dependent on it. And here we have all three shots.
Next to each other.
Yeah.
So you can really see the difference between these three now.
Yeah, I find with the handheld, it gives it a lot more character, that's for sure.
That's true, yeah.
But there's a lot of shots. Like, I don't think I would ever do a moving shot handheld.
No.
I would do,
unless it's called for in a small sense, not a whole scene where all sorts of stuff are happening.
yeah.
Unless the script calls for that. But my first choice would be the Ronin, to be honest, because it just gives you that cinematic feel.
Yeah, it definitely does. It adds a whole cinematic quality to it. And it can be used in many situations.
Yeah, because of the quick release, isn't it?
Because of the quick release, and also it's just so, with the three different modes of its normal carrying state, there's a state called briefcase, which makes it a slimmer profile, and then there's one that's called overhead, which gives you a higher vantage point. It basically just adapts to your needs. And here you can really tell on the wraparounds how smooth each one is. On the statics there, you also saw.
So you lose me a bit, but that's only because we've cropped each one.
We've had to crop it in, yeah. The turns on the Ronin, it's all part of the settings. This is only on a one-man operation. A Ronin can be done with two-man. With someone holding a remote with a field view and running. The running you just see straight away.
My running is terrible, but the running with the equipment, on the other hand, is very good.
And one last thing with the static here. So for each piece of equipment, you can see that there's different uses for it. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please comment, thumb up, and subscribe for more. And we will see you in the next one.
See you.